Lawsuits from victims of sexual abuse continue to pour in as New York's Child Victims Act nears its deadline to file. In August of 2019, the state opened a unique period in which victims of child sexual assault could file claims against their abusers, regardless of when it happened. And as Allie Peters reports, more than 9,000 cases have been filed since.
Experts say on average it takes 21 years for victims of sexual abuse to come forward. The Child Victims Act has now given thousands of New Yorkers the chance to seek justice against their perpetrators at a time when they felt ready. New York's Child Victims Act has given survivors of child sexual abuse a chance to bring their perpetrators to justice, no matter how long ago the abuse happened.
To have a chance to have a judge hear your case and say, yes, I believe you, is huge.
Melanie Blow was sexually abused as a kid and knows all too well the importance of having your story heard when you're ready to tell it. Before the Child Victims Act, a statute of limitations often prevented victims from seeking justice.
It is the most painful thing in the world to hear, when you are ready to tell your story, and to hear the police or the court say there's nothing we can do for you.
Experts say it can take years for victims to come forward. This look-back window allowed thousands of New Yorkers the chance to seek justice when they felt comfortable.
It gives people the opportunity to sort of catch up with themselves developmentally and emotionally until they are ready to speak the truth.
The window to file lawsuits closes in a few days, but officials are still helpful because the Child Victims Act has extended the statute of limitations, allowing victims to come forward anytime before they turn 55. Before, it was age 23. Here in Monroe County, there have been a total of 545 cases filed since that look-back window opened back in 2019. In Rochester, Allie Peters, News 8.
Allie, thank you. Now, lawmakers have their eyes on the Adult Survivors Act, which was discussed this legislative session. The bill would create a one-year look-back window for cases of adult sexual abuse. While it passed in the Senate, it did not get voted on in the Assembly.